I'm giving you an update on Linden Lab. Yes, it's me, Liz, aka once Isabel Shiren. You never know. um, it's been going on since July, this rubbish. They're the worst organisation I have ever dealt with. I'm having, because they don't do emails, and they don't respond to you. And bugger me, I am not wasting my money phoning them in America. I know a few people have said to me, just ring them, Liz. I'm not going to do that because actually that costs me money, and I'm not giving them particularly any more money. I don't mind giving merchants in there and creators, but I'm not giving that company any money whatsoever. Basically what's come back to me, and after about 5 backwards and forwards with Linden Lab, and they're not very quick to respond, is that fraud was committed through my account. They still haven't actually told me what the fraud was or anything. I've been asking them, can you please tell me what happened? But nothing. Just that they stand by their decision. So anyhow, apparently I'm banned. Now this is what gets interesting. I'm banned. And it's really clear that it's not me they've banned, me per se. It's not my home computer, it's not my IP, because I'm still logging in. As everyone knows, I'm back in and I'm in there and living life normally. So it is very clear that whoever's computer, whoever did this to me, they're banned, they can't get in. Linden Lab, that's a no-brainer. You know, I mean, I don't know how many times I have to tell these people I had problems. I don't know how many times I have to, ask them these things. Please tell me what happened. They haven't told me. That's the only word they used was fraud was committed. Now, I just don't think that that's a good enough answer. It's just, again, it's one of their tick box generic answers. It's not good enough. I've actually gone back to them, and my last request to them was, I want the IP address that was being logged in on, and I want the MAC address, because obviously, I mean, and it's so obvious because I've spoken to quite a few people, is that once you're banned from using this virtual world, you actually can't log in on your computer, you can't log in at home. So I can, so you've banned someone else. Duh. Clearly not me. So why can I not get in? And the other thing I've asked them for, besides those two things, I want full chat transcripts for probably the beginning of July, prior to me going to Scotland, because all this kind of happened the week I went to Scotland and I wasn't home. So it was happening just before I went because I was having computer problems. I mean, everyone knows, they could see me bloody crashing constantly out of SL for the 2 weeks prior to me going away. So, there was clearly something wrong. And so I want the full chat transcripts. I want the financial transactions. I want the MAC code of the computer that you're banned. And I want the IP address. Strangely enough, they haven't answered yet. No, that's not good enough. You have to give me the answers, because I myself will take it to the police. Because when you're saying fraud is committed in something, financial fraud, to me is quite serious, because my accounts, my PayPal and my credit card from my alts was, transactions were being used. I don't know which alt they were used on. And transactions were taking place. I've asked for the details of those transactions. I mean, at one transaction was £43. That's an awful lot of money in terms of transaction. I would never, unless I ever bought land, I would never ever have done that. I have done it recently, and that's just to re-establish myself. But I would never have done that because, I mean, you know what? I haven't got money to burn like that. That's just ridiculous. So surely to heck, they should have questioned the fact that a large transaction out of my own stuff happened. But they don't even answer that. I've asked them a number of times, tell me which alt, what the transactions were. So anyhow, simple questions I asked them, and they've gone really quiet because I've mentioned that they'll take it to the police, and which I will. So I'm giving them a chance to give me the information so I can take it to the police and get the correct person. The person I thought it was this American guy, because somehow he was affected by it. But I note that he's still in Second Life, so that it can't be him. There is someone else who threatened me a while ago, and only a few people in SL know about this, and my real world, someone who threatened quite a lot of stuff, just because he couldn't get his own way. I have a feeling it might be this person, but I could be wrong. It's someone on my friends list because, whoever it was, I mean, a general hacker wouldn't bother a Second Life game. I can't see it. They hacked other things. So this was someone that was obviously does this kind of thing, but I think is based in SL, and knows how SL works and knows how the game works, because why would you? Anyhow, I'm going. That's all I have to say.